Hello, chosen ones. Have you ever looked in the mirror and noticed something has shifted? Something radiant, almost unexplainable? Or maybe you've had others comment, "You're glowing," or ask, "What's your secret?" You've done nothing extraordinary, yet you keep looking better, feeling lighter, and carrying a presence that leaves people in awe. Here's the truth. This isn't random, and it's certainly no accident. You're one of the chosen ones, and God has been working behind the scenes to transform you inside and out. This transformation goes far beyond skincare routines or the latest fitness trend. It's spiritual, deeply rooted in the divine plan for your life. When God chooses you, He sets you apart, not just spiritually, but physically too. The change isn't just noticeable to others, it's something you feel in your soul. It's as if every fiber of your being aligns with purpose, radiating a beauty and confidence that no earthly explanation can define. You see, when God elevates you, it's not just your spirit that shines, it's your entire being. Your face begins to reflect His light, your posture exudes grace, and even your energy shifts to match the frequency of divine favor. This is why people around you can't quite put their finger on what's different about you. They see the change but don't understand it. That's because this is God's way of marking you as His own. He's changing your appearance to match the greatness of your calling. Think about it. When God calls someone for a higher purpose, He prepares them for the role. In the Bible, we see this over and over again. Take Joseph, for example. He was sold into slavery, imprisoned, and forgotten. Yet through it all, God was refining him. By the time he stood before Pharaoh, he wasn't just a man in chains. He was a leader, exuding wisdom and authority. That transformation wasn't just internal. Joseph's entire demeanor, the way he carried himself, was evidence of God's hand upon him. The same principle applies to you. Maybe you felt overlooked, unappreciated, or even misunderstood. But during that time, God was doing a deep work in you. He was reshaping your character, renewing your mind, and yes, changing your appearance. It's all part of the preparation. When you step into the fullness of your purpose, people won't just hear your words, they'll see the evidence of God's favor all over you. But here's the thing, this transformation often confuses people. They may wonder why you look younger, healthier, or more vibrant, even though you're not doing anything differently. It's because God's anointing makes all the difference. His presence in your life brings a glow, a shine that no earthly product or practice can replicate. And that's exactly how it's supposed to be. God's work in your life is meant to be a testimony, something that makes people curious, drawing them closer to Him through you. Now, let's be real for a moment. Not everyone will celebrate this change. Some may feel intimidated, even jealous, because your transformation challenges their understanding of what's possible. But don't let that discourage you. Remember, their reaction has more to do with their own insecurities than it does with you. Your job isn't to explain or justify the change. Your job is to keep walking in the light God has placed upon you. You may even notice that as you continue to glow and grow, certain people start to fade from your life. And that's okay. God is pruning your circle, removing those who can't align with where He's taking you. Don't mourn these losses. They're necessary for your elevation. The people who are meant to walk with you will be drawn to the light within you, not repelled by it. This transformation isn't just physical or external. It's deeply tied to the work God is doing in your heart. He's stripping away the pain, the hurt, and the self-doubt that once weighed you down. In their place, He's planting seeds of confidence, joy, and peace. The more you lean into His presence, the more you'll see this transformation unfold. It's not about striving or trying harder. It's about allowing God to do what only He can do. So, if you've been noticing these changes, if your reflection looks brighter, your energy feels lighter, or people are suddenly drawn to you, it's time to recognize what's happening. You're stepping into your anointing. God is using you as a living, breathing example of His power and grace. Your life is becoming a testimony of what it means to be chosen. And let's not forget, this glow, this transformation, is also a responsibility. God didn't change your appearance just for you to feel good about yourself. He did it so you can reflect His glory to the world. Every compliment you receive, every "you look amazing" moment, is an opportunity to point back to Him. It's a chance to share your testimony, to let others know that this is what happens when you surrender to God's plan for your life. You might be wondering, what do I do with this newfound glow? How do I handle the attention, the questions, the curiosity? The answer is simple. Stay humble, stay grounded, and stay close to God. Your beauty, your confidence, your radiance, it's all a gift, and like any gift, it's meant to be used for a greater purpose. Let your life be a reflection of His goodness, a beacon of hope for those around you. As you walk through this season of transformation, remember this: you are chosen, set apart, and deeply loved by God. The changes you see in yourself are just the beginning. There's so much more He has in store for you: more growth, more blessings, and more opportunities to shine. God is doing a new thing in you, and the world can't help but notice. Keep walking in faith, keep shining your light, and watch as God continues to take you to heights you never imagined. This is your chosen one. Keep going. You're just getting started. God's work in your life is often subtle at first, but undeniable as time goes on. You might find that your thoughts are clearer, your demeanor more composed, and your interactions smoother than ever before. This isn't merely a matter of self-improvement, it's a divine recalibration. God doesn't just alter your outward appearance, He fine-tunes the energy you project. This means that even in the silence, your presence speaks volumes. You may notice people leaning in to hear you, seeking your advice, or simply being drawn to your authenticity. This is a reflection of God's power within you, making you a vessel of His grace and wisdom. At the same time, the changes you're experiencing also serve as a layer of protection. When God elevates you, He cloaks you with an aura of discernment and authority. Those who approach you with false intentions or hidden agendas often find themselves retreating, not because of anything you've said, but because they can't withstand the purity of what God has placed within you. This is His way of safeguarding your path and ensuring you align with people who uplift rather than drain your spirit. You might not even realize it, but the divine radiance you carry acts as a spiritual filter, allowing only what aligns with your purpose to enter your life. Another dimension to this transformation lies in how it impacts your outlook. You begin to notice beauty in the simplest things: a sunrise, a kind word, a moment of stillness. This shift is a testament to the inner peace God is building in you. Gratitude takes center stage, replacing the anxieties that once clouded your mind. When others look at you and say you've changed, they're often seeing the outward manifestation of this inner peace. It's not just about looking better, it's about living better, anchored in purpose, joy, and divine alignment. For many chosen ones, this shift also brings a renewed sense of creativity and vision. You might find ideas flowing effortlessly, solutions appearing where there once seemed to be none. This is because God equips those He calls, sharpening your mind and awakening talents you never fully explored. As you lean into this, you'll notice doors opening, opportunities that seem tailor-made for you. These moments are not coincidences. They're confirmations of the divine work in your life. While you walk this path, you'll likely encounter moments of self-doubt or uncertainty. After all, being set apart isn't always comfortable. There will be days when you question why you've been chosen or feel the weight of the responsibility it brings. But even in these moments, God is with you, refining your character and strengthening your resolve. The challenges you face are not meant to break you, but to prepare you for the magnitude of your purpose. Trust in this process, knowing that every step is part of a divine plan that exceeds anything you could imagine. Before you go, I'd love to invite you to stay connected. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to show your support by giving this video a thumbs up. It's a small action that means the world. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on uplifting and transformative messages like this one. Your presence here isn't by accident. It's a testament to the divine alignment in your life. Share this video with someone who might need to hear it today. You could be the light they've been searching for. And don't forget to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon, ensuring you're always the first to hear these powerful messages.